Silence. A cold, empty kind of silence. Then, a single alert echoes through mission control. A scientist leans forward, her eyes widen, her voice drops to a whisper. Confirm that reading. Now, on the screen, a faint distortion appears, a ripple, a gravitational scar across the fabric of space-time, and then the realization hits. This isn't a star, this isn't an asteroid, this isn't anything humanity has ever prepared for. A black hole is approaching our solar system, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop it. Cut to black. Black holes are the most mysterious objects in the universe, invisible, silent, relentless. Their gravity is so strong that not even light can escape. They bend reality, twist space, and reshape the cosmos without warning. But what if one of them was heading straight toward us, not colliding with Earth, not swallowing the sun, just passing near the solar system, quietly, gradually, fatally? Would life survive it? Would planets stay in their orbits? Would we sense it before it was too late? It begins with a disturbance, not one we can see with our eyes, but one we detect in the numbers. Astronomers notice stars drifting, ever so slightly, from where they should be. Objects in the Oort Cloud bending in strange directions. At first the movements look like errors, instrument noise, data glitches, but then the distortions grow. Stronger, clearer, unmistakable. There is only one explanation. A stellar mass black hole, perhaps 5 or 10 times the mass of the Sun, is moving toward us. Not fast, but fast enough. And worse, it is close. A few light years away, hidden in the darkness, pulling on anything it passes near, reshaping the solar system's future with every silent kilometer it travels. Astronomers run the calculations. The numbers converge into a single terrifying truth. The black hole is not on a direct collision course, but it will pass close enough to matter, close enough to change everything. A black hole is not a cosmic vacuum sucking in planets like debris. It behaves like any massive object, just unimaginably dense. Its gravity is precise, unforgiving, absolute, but it emits no light. It hides in perfect darkness. The only warning signs are the things around it. Light bending, matter stretching, orbits shifting. This is why spotting it is almost impossible, until it is already too late. We have never seen a black hole drift into a mature planetary system, but we have clues from our own cosmic past. 4 billion years ago, stars wandered near the early solar system. Some passed close enough to disturb the Oort Cloud, enough to move comets, enough to reshape orbits. Those were normal stars, but a black hole would be far worse. The galaxy is not still. It is a storm, a swirling sea of stars, dust, and dark objects drifting endlessly. And one of those dark objects is now approaching us. The earliest effects begin far from Earth. In the Oort Cloud, a vast shell of ice surrounding the solar system, comets start to shift. Their stable orbits stretch into long, unpredictable arcs. Hundreds of them, thousands. Some fall inward, heading toward the sun. Others are thrown into deep space. Earth begins to see an unusual rise in long-period comets. Astronomers study them, but do not yet understand the cause. Then the black hole moves closer. Neptune's orbit wobbles, slightly, barely noticeable at first, but enough to trigger alarms. Uranus shifts next, then Saturn. The pattern becomes clear. Something massive is pulling on the outer planets. And finally, the calculations reveal what it is. A black hole is entering the outer solar system. The world is informed. Fear spreads across nations. Governments prepare. But nothing can be done. There is nothing to shoot at, nothing to push, nothing to destroy. The threat has no surface, no weak point, no form. It is gravity itself. As the black hole comes nearer, the solar system begins to distort. Saturn's rings stretch, pulled into strange, uneven shapes. Jupiter, the giant guardian of the planets, feels the tug. Its moons shift into chaotic orbits. Some collide, some scatter, some tear apart. If the black hole passes too close, Jupiter could be ripped into a swirling disk of gas, spiraling into darkness. The asteroid belt destabilizes next. Rocks that have drifted peacefully for billions of years are thrown off course. Some are flung toward the inner solar system. Earth begins to feel the danger. not from the black hole itself, but from the storm of debris it sends our way. As the black hole reaches its closest point, even the inner planets feel the distortion. Mars may drift outward. Venus might slide closer to the Sun. Mercury's orbit could become unstable, pulling it toward the Sun or flinging it outward. And Earth, even a shift of 1% in its orbit, could trigger a new ice age or a runaway heating effect. But the greatest threat comes from above. Comets, hundreds of them, maybe thousands, a rain of icy bodies falling toward the Sun, many passing dangerously close to Earth. Some break apart in the atmosphere. Others strike the surface, causing regional or even global devastation. The black hole does not need to touch Earth to destroy life. Its gravity alone is enough. And then, just as silently as it arrived, the black hole drifts away. No explosion, no warning, no sound. It simply leaves. But the solar system it leaves behind is not the same one it entered. Planets are in altered orbits. Comet paths are forever changed. Asteroid belts are restructured. Jupiter and Saturn may never return to their original positions. The solar system humanity was born into is gone. A new one remains, chaotic, unpredictable, reshaped by a visitor we never saw coming. Humanity survives, but the age of cosmic stability has ended. We are reminded of something we often forget. We are small, our world is fragile, and the universe is not gentle. Black holes are not monsters. They are nature's raw power made real, silent, unstoppable, indifferent. If one ever approached our solar system, it would challenge everything we know about survival, and it would force us to face a truth that is easy to ignore. The universe is far more dangerous than we imagine. But knowledge is our greatest defense. We look outward, we study, we prepare, because ignorance in a universe filled with dark wanderers is the greatest danger of all. And if a passing black hole can reshape our entire solar system without ever touching it, then what other cosmic forces could change our future in an instant? What if the sun itself turned into a black hole? Would anything survive? Only one way to find out.